a lot of things happen in the Moroccan room. Like what? Sex with rapper dick? Because we know you love it.
Hello, Black Hole. See this brother winning, man. A-R-E. Hey, look, what is your win, big? What is your win, big? What is your win, big?
If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, subscribe, and visit uptopbeauty.com. Today's looky would be our Michelle Red Lip. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes, you, can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's continue talking about Mariah. Y'all, I know her name is Mariah, but I'm from DC, goddammit. Okay, the thick of it, okay? Mariah Carey. So the three of us are sitting in the living room. You know what, Mariah? We're going to do this. I think we're really going to do this. I felt safe and seen. They would have to pay a pretty penny to get me out of the deal I had with Virgin, but they were willing. I was like, F everybody else. I'm still good. I'm still here. I mean, I had two of the top music executives in the world on my couch with no middlemen. We were going to be all right. After all of the trauma I'd experienced, the faith and trust Doug showed in me and his exciting vision for the future renewed me. I had so much more music inside of me, ready to begin again. I signed my new deal. The first album I made on Universal was Charm Bracelet. Recording Charm Bracelet was a chance at restoration and recuperation after the disaster that was Glitter. Man, she probably don't even want to talk about that shit no more. Leave me alone about that movie, child. Don't remind me of that shit I did on TRL. Don't remind me about them t-shirts. Don't remind me about the movie. Don't remind me that it was supposed to be Terrence Howard in the movie and not this white man right here. And she should have something in place, man. If they say glup, fire their ass. It was around 2003 after Charm Bracelet had been released. I recall that time as a rare moment when I felt free-ish and rather unattached. I was kind of seeing a guy, but just seeing, nothing else. I just wanted to have fun. That night it was Cameron, Jim Jones, Jewels, Santana, and Hotsy Totsy, and me. We'd been hanging out all night, clubbing, cocktails, you know, that whole thing, and we ended up back at my place, up in the Moroccan room. Many things start in the Moroccan room. What the hell does that supposed to mean, Mariah? Mariah, man, she be real slick with how she, presents information, not presenting it. Okay. Let's start in the Moroccan room, girl. What be going on in that Moroccan room? Do you start love affairs? Okay. Do you start, falling in love with rapper Dick there? Because that's what it seemed like to me. Was Kimbella there? Y'all remember Kimbella? Remember on Love and Hip Hop that first season, maybe the second. What's her name? Jim Jones' girlfriend. What's her name? Chrissy. Ooh, she put that wham pam pop poopity poop on that Kimbella. Kimbella, I love you. You a Libra just like me, girl, but we are not fighters. We are lovers, not fighters. So then we have to control how much shit we talk to people, especially when we know they can fight. And that motherfucker Chrissy, she can fight. She been fighting bitches a long time. Like I said, she ain't give us no tea on what starts in the Moroccan room, girl. You trying to tell me something without saying it, girl. I don't like how you do that. You so shady and evasive. Girl, a lot of things happen in the Moroccan room. Like what? Sex with rapper dick? Because we know you love it. We know you love the rapper dick, little butterfly. It was the height of the ghetto fabulous fashion era, and we were living it. diamonds and denim galore on all the boys. Cameron was probably wearing a powder pink leather and flamboyant furry ensemble. He was in the pink phase. He's still in the pink phase, ain't he? I thought he still wore pink. I'm certain I was in some scandalous micro designer frock. The whole aura of the room was purple. After all, Dipset, known formerly as the rap supergroup The Diplomats, loves everything purple. All of a sudden, Cam burst out, "Let's go uptown." That's right, mother, let's go uptown. We were still feeling festive, so it sounded like an inspired idea. Cameron is Harlem, so we trusted he would know of the appropriate shenanigans for late night into the early morning. Me and Cam got in his Lamborghini, which was purple, of course. Everyone else giddily hopped into their own exotic cars. My bodyguard, not only giddy, was trailing us in the big black SUV. There we were, a small convoy of rappers and dolls in unimaginable expensive cars, roaring east across sleepy Canal Street, which soon would be buzzing with Chinese and Senegalese vendors setting up their open-air market of knockoff luxury handbags and watches. But at barely 6 a.m., aside from a street sweeper or the occasional trash truck, it was just us speeding down the wide street, being young and fabulous, cutting through the quiet of the gritty city. We headed towards the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Drive, which lines the entirety of the Manhattan smooth eastern edge. We were chasing fun and freedom, and we captured it, if only for a few miles on a stretch of the New York City highway. I got the urge to try and lose my security. Cam eagerly accepted the challenge, shifted gears, and hit that gas. She having fun. With rapper Dick, no less. Mariah, did you hunch Cameron? Cameron, did you hunch her? Because I'm saying to myself, why are you in, like, that's, to me, that's romantic. You know, something like that. I want to hunch it after. Like, something like that. That's something that is just, you know, like euphoric to me. I hop in a car with somebody, I'm excited. Especially the old exotic car. I'm excited, y'all. I'm not doing that with somebody I'm not hunching. You know? Vlad TV reported Cameron hit up Instagram and posted a picture of him and Mariah Carey with a message insinuating that he may have propositioned the singer for a threesome. He wrote, "Asked Mimi, me, you, and Juju, ? Hashtag, you wasn't there. At, I am Juju. At, Mariah Carey, ? The caption was written with a recent picture of the two at an event. This isn't the first time the rapper joked about his relationship with Carey. When her and Nick Cannon first split in 2014, he posted up a picture for a Throwback Thursday of him and Mariah Carey with the caption, TBT, hashtag, Nick wasn't there. That photo seemed to be from 10 years ago, before she ever met her second husband. In the past, Cameron and Carey collaborated on her song, Boy, back in 2002, and spent a good amount of time together. In 2011, he told Miss Info about helping the singer get away from her security guards so the two could hang out. I go pick her up one time, and she's like, lose the security guards. So I murked. Like our neighbor, I told my neighbor, this little girl over here, she ain't even 30-something. And when I tell you this little girl, yeah, okay. But anyway, her little boyfriend or one of her little boyfriends. Ooh, let me shut the fuck up. Let me say this. In my younger, straighter days, I loved Cameron. I think he's an Aquarius. And you know, Aquarians and Libras do pretty well. They love us, you know, because Aquarians have a tendency to be the superheroes of the universe, which also incorporates a smart-ass mouth. Give me 2 minutes, right? So back in the day, in the 80s, the early 90s, before everything just got so vicious, I mean, it was vicious in the 80s and the 90s in DC, but it got super vicious following that time span, right? So anyway, we used to have the New York dudes to come down and do business with the DC dudes, hence Alpo, bitch ass. And what would happen is whenever they would come down, they would meet the DC girls. We were among the flyest. And they would always call us country. Our accent is a mixture of northern and southern. We say certain words like people from New York and certain words like people from the South, right? But anyway, to the people or the dudes in New York, we were always country, right? And vice versa, we, meaning us DC girls, we would love the way that the New York dudes spoke. Anyway, I used to have a crush on Cameron because I love the way that New York accent just flows, right, child? Until something had happened between him and his girlfriend. I forget the name of the little dark-skinned girl that he picked up at the airport down in Florida. Oh, beautiful Juju, okay? Child, he was talking about something, girl, and he was sitting there explaining himself. Was it about Juju? I don't know. But he was sitting there explaining himself, drinking either a Pepsi or a Coca-Cola. And I almost threw up in my mouth because I was like, this nigga slurps and chew with his mouth open. Done. Like when they did that versus between the Locks and Dipset, I was very impressed. I must say so myself. But goddamn it, he wasn't chewing on nothing or drinking anything on stage. At least I don't think so, because I can't take it. I can't take poor table manners and that nigga. Juju, how did you tolerate that nigga? Did y'all go out to dinner together? One year for Christmas, I took a whole chosen family of close friends to Aspen. Unbeknownst to me, the real estate agent who handled my Aspen rental had gotten together with a coworker to set me up on a blind date. Ooh, y'all, who the hell is the co-worker? It was a simple scheme. They told the mystery man that I really wanted to meet him, and they told me that he really wanted to meet me. He turned out to be international megastar Luis Miguel, the Latin Elvis. Our first date was at a restaurant, and it was hardly a date, for me at least. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, subscribe, and visit uptopbeauty.com. Now remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. My naysayers, my patron loves, you babies, y'all better have a good one. Peace.